Alright, so now for part 4. Sorry that all the videos are short. I keep turning them off by accident. You had me right here, and this old woman character. It's supposed to be like a nightmare scenario thing I thought about. But then, had the pink character I did. Oh, again, I tried doing like a color thing. It kind of helped me get better wood color too, and I think it turned out really good. I had this character, well, it's the same one as the pink one I showed you, but I had like a lot of different forms of her. So yeah, then ignoring that. This was my old drawing of Cole and Catherine. I never finished the other two. I was planning to, but I didn't like the design of these two, so I redrew them and added the other two. So you had Casey, Chuckles, Cole, and Catherine. Then you had these other characters right here. Yeah, a bunch of random ones I thought of. Then you had Leo Chipmunk and the monster one right here. Then I did Carter Chipmunk. I did little comic strip idea with them. Well, not all of them, but you know the idea. These. Anyway, here is the Shadow Cat monster. My first ever Shadow Cat drawing. Then you had this one. Then on page 3 I added Hell Husky. Oops. I'm trying to get this glare out, I swear. Ooh, this will work. So yep, I did that. Then I added those 3 characters. The other 2 are just Shadow Cat heads. Then I had the Shadow Cat monster and the Hell Husky monster, and they're both supposed to be fighting. And I tried drawing humans again. Then I tried different variations. I didn't really like any of them, so I never used them again. For the first time, I drew Shadow Kitten and Hell Pup. Then I had Good Shadow Cat as well, which, I know I didn't mention that, but he's right there as well. So this isn't the first time I drew him, but yeah. Right here, I did a little friend group because I have the actual friends. There's Jacob and Hunter. Right here, it's the frozen Shadow Cat monster. Then that. Chuckles right there. You can tell by his bow tie and his blue nose. Then I have, it's supposed to be Chuckles right there, so you can somewhat tell by the blue tie mark. Then you had Cole. They're supposed to be Leo, and they're hiding in the, like, closet. There's their name, TCS, the clue solvers. Then you had them right here. Then there. Then you had Cole and Casey, which you could tell Casey more by the tie. I had this. I never really came up with a name for that chipmunk, but there's Edgar. Then that. I did a Shadow the Cat comic, more so friendly type, a little cucumber. Then right here I introduced Sarita Witch, Jasper Duck, Brownie Bunny, and Ollie Fox. Then I had the children of Shadow Cat, and I drew them more in a little bit better detail. Then I had these ones to go with them, because you know, gotta have cats, gotta have dogs. For a while, I stopped doing main characters because I didn't directly have main characters, you know? Then I did this with quite a few of the character combination right there. You have Shadow Cat, Hell Husky, Brownie Bunny, Ollie Fox, Jasper Duck, Sarita Witch. Main character-wise, that was it because they were the only ones I really drew at the time. They were the only ones connected with each other. Then you have You had Charlie Witch and Candy Cat, Kaylin Clown. Then you had Sydney, Rocky, Chase, and Bear the Kitten. I had these pony characters right there. Then I had Shadowcat and Hell Husky. They're on a boat. Reason why I did this was because in one of my other drawings, the kind of older one, where is it? It's a reference to the first one with the good Shadowcat. Right here in this one, there's Shadowcat. He's supposed to be like kind of being pulled away by the Shadow of the Cat glove, and you have Hell Husky right there. So here you have Shadowcat, Hell Husky, and Hell Husky is about to be attacked by the Hell Husky glove. You know, a little way to, like, I don't know, combine them. I have Luna Cat. It's supposed to be like the opposite of Shadowcat in several different ways. Then you have Shadowcat, Hell Husky, Harley Hedgehog, and then, well, Isaiah.exe. Isaiah.x, whatever you want to call it. Then Jimmy, Jake, the Chipmunks. That was supposed to be if like all the characters died. This was supposed to be if the characters lived. You had Milo, the human. Then this right here, there's Shadowcat's mom. I gotta get that picture out. But there you go. It opens up to a bigger picture. So you know it's like a little flip thing. Flip it down. And yeah. With this, oh, come on. I also had the dad. It was both of them. I just had to fold it to get it to fit in. My oldest cousin that I'm near, she drew these little things, and I sort of used them as inspiration to put these together. These were my characters, and a little bit of the idea was from what she did on how to make a male look like a male, how to make a female look like a female character. So then I had this. The idea was it would be Casey, and he's looking at this monster, which has Catherine's face on it. For the first time, I drew me, and I had my iconic jacket, which I really have. It's just in the wash right now, but there's my older one. Little replacement. You can see some of my other jackets there, too. And Shadow, he's sleeping. But yeah, you had me, Isaiah. And this was a little sketching my oldest cousin did, Kirsten. Oops. Well, that was kind of the best anyway for right there. Then I redrew Pepsi, which was a cat of mine who died. Kind of got ran over last year. And a little fun fact, my cat Pepsi died the same day I drew my Shadowcat monster drawing. So yeah, got my character, Shadowcat, and then another version of the Shadowcat monster I tried to do. Then you got this. It's supposed to be Hell Husky fighting a Shadowcat monster. Then you had Ollie Fox, and he's trying to run away from, again, the Shadowcat monster. Then you have the monster coming towards Jasper Duck is the best way to say that one. Probably. Because he's not really chasing him or fighting him, you know. Then you have Shadowcat monster and Charlie and her cat. Then you have The Cool Adventures of Shadowcat. It was the old title idea I thought of. But, then you have Shadowcat and the Attack of the Mythical Legends, Folklore, Beasts, and Other Scary Monsters. Then you have this one with Ollie Fox. Then you have it's supposed to be a ending idea with me and the Shadowcat monster, and there's supposed to be little buildings in the back. Then you have the idea of like insanity or whatever. You have me. There's supposed to be Shadowcat monster right there. A reference to Hell Husky, Sarita Witch, Brownie Bunny. Jimmy and Jake, Ollie Fox. This is supposed to be like the little ears. Jasper Duck, and yeah. And then in the back you have other characters, which I added to this after the drawing. So it actually references drawings that I did later on after this. But yeah, you have a whole bunch of little details. Let me know if anyone who sees this in the future notices any of the details later on. Just as a little thing, you can all kind of focus. Some of these were special just for like the purpose of this drawing. Some of them were showing some from the other drawings, and some were future ones. But yeah, you got this, another little comic strip. And then you had this one. Oh. Yeah. This was Granny. Drew her for the first time. Or, trying to and stuff. But yeah. Then I did a little reference to my cousin Brentley right there. He's supposed to be trying to grab the teddy bear from the Shadowcat monster's mouth. A little basic trap idea was obvious traps you could probably think of. But then I had another title idea. I have quite a few drawings that were never colored in, because I'm someone who doesn't really like coloring all the time, I don't always like putting detail into my drawings when it comes to colors. I like more just black and white, but I do have a few times where it's like I want to color in the drawings more, which obviously when it comes to characters, I like to color them in. Pickery, I guess is how you say the name. I only drew him one time, but yeah. That these characters, all these ones that you've seen in this book are all like my little characters I've done. So yeah. I had to do a science comic, so I picked Chuckles. Oh yeah, this was the first introduction to Sneaky Snake, later to be known as Celia Snake. And just as a little fact, this is an actual toy thing I have too. Yep, Lily took a toy of mine and chose to put it in the drawing. So, yeah. These ones, the pages always vary because I had several sketchbooks I've done this in. But yeah. Then it's me with a toothbrush like I just came out of the bathroom. And so, those three shadows. Or shadowy figures, the best way to put it. Only one of them is shadow. These are two book ideas I had, your, title ideas. And there's another one. Here's a little song idea I had. I'm not going to tell you the song, obviously, but that was the picture idea. Later on in my newest sketchbook, I don't know about the next one, but I know in my newest, I meant binder, not sketchbook, but in my newest binder,